Welcome to Om Times TV, a division of Om Times Media and Broadcasting. Welcome to Adventures in Consciousness, the interactive show that offers expansive conversation with pioneering new thought teachers and personal real-time guided journeys into the imaginal realm to access your soul's wisdom and discover how to live your greater story. Here is your host, human potentialist, soul mentor, and consciousness guide, Jennifer Ivanko.
Hello and welcome. Welcome to another Adventures in Consciousness. So I'd like to share with you a journey that I've created called the Countdown to a New Beginning. It's actually a series of journeys, and it's about connecting with some of the resources you have inside of you, seated inside of you. When we talk about the art of human potential, we're talking about connecting with different parts of yourself, your physical self, your psychological self, your spiritual self, and your mythic self. And we connect in these different levels of ourself to access different gifts we have seated there, different abilities, different resources. I like to do this. My method is to bring you in through meditation beyond the mind and into these different realms of ourself. And then we play. And through this simple play, where you have that curiosity and wonder opened up, we can actually activate some of these talents and things we have. And it might seem like imagination, a play with imagination, but what it really is the imaginal. The imaginal is a way of thinking where you're using imagery and you're using the other side of your brain to tap into intuition and creativity. And these are places from the soul level. So today, as I said, we're going to begin a journey, a series of journeys, where we are going to connect with time past. And this is a countdown to a new beginning, meaning we are going to explore what we have seated inside from our own history. And then we explore what is in our present moment. And then eventually we get ready to project what we want into the future. And these are a number of different journeys that we'll take. Today, it's time past. We will start all of our journeys with introducing a process to connect with your higher self. I call it the Entelechy process, something created by Jean Houston, but it's a wonderful process that you can use on your own to connect with your own higher guidance. Once we connect with our higher self, we also will spend a little time in that healing prana breathing just to get us fueled and ready for the journey. So with that, I hope you enjoy your journey. Hello and welcome. Welcome to a journey of discovery. Today, I would like to share with you a process to reveal hidden resources, explore new possibilities, and access some of your greater potentials. Together, we are going to take a journey into the imaginal. The imaginal is a place beyond imagination and the limitations of your mind. It is a place where infinite possibilities can become powerful potentials. Today's journey is the first lesson in a series called A Countdown to a New Beginning. Each of these lessons takes you on journeys exploring time. In the first lessons, you will explore time past, a past full of treasures and hidden gifts waiting for you to recover. Then you will experience rich journeys into the present moment, connecting with the forces and energies to engage the laws of co-creation. Finally, with curiosity, wonder, and delight, you will stand on the verge of a new beginning, holding a vision of the possible, inspired by the dreams of your soul, and empowered as a co-creator to manifest your future. So let's begin today's journey into the past. Close your eyes and begin to make yourself very comfortable, relaxing just as fully as you can. And for a little while, with your eyes closed, let's bring your awareness to your breath. As you breathe in and out, not changing your breath, just be aware of how you're breathing. In and out. Now deepening your breath just a little, and notice your chest rise and fall with each breath. And now we're going to deepen the breath into long, slow belly breaths. In through the nose. Hold. Out through the mouth. Hold. And continue like this. As you breathe in, imagine breathing in a light blue color, a sky blue energy. As you breathe out tension and stress, as if you're breathing out the color gray. This deep prana breathing brings you vital energy and prepares you to receive deep transmissions and activations. Each breath in is a gentle wave of this sky blue energy, filling your body with prana. Each breath out, going a little deeper, a little more into that peace and stillness. Relaxing even more as it brings more energy into your body, filling your reservoirs with vital life force. And finding with each breath you are relaxing even more, knowing the more you relax, the more energy you receive. I invite you now to imagine that you can follow your breath and this flowing sky blue energy deep within you. Following your breath and going deeper and deeper inwards. Following your breath and following my voice. Deeper and deeper, moving as if in a dream now, until you come to meet me on the inner planes in a sacred circle. This sacred circle where we come together for healing and transformation. Becoming aware now that you are not alone, that there are others here, others just like you, all here to immerse themselves in the healing light of this coherent field. Noticing now this energy, the sky blue energy that moves with your breath, is beginning to overflow into the center of the circle. Overflowing and swirling all around and spiraling upward. Breathing in deeply, filling your lungs. And breathing out fully, getting the most benefit from this prana breathing. Your channels are open now, open to receive from this amplified field, receiving healing and nourishment at every level of your body. And know that you are filling your heart center with energy and abundance, with all the resources you need. Continue the breathing, each breath and each moment bringing you deeper and deeper into relaxation. And this relaxation allows the energy and the activation to go even deeper. Bringing positive energy into your aura now, filling you with this vibration that removes anything negative. The more you breathe the prana, the deeper you go, and the more you relax. As you continue your breathing and relaxing, know that all of your challenges, all of your difficulties are no longer there. Any worries, any fears, anything that is accumulated inside of you cannot touch you. Very nice. Now release your breath. Allow yourself to slip into a gentle, resting rhythm. And pause here for a moment to visualize your body, your muscles, your organs, your spinal cord, the pranas removing any blockages, any discomforts. Visualize this beautiful energy that you've accumulated from all your prana breathing, from immersing in this field. And imagine it is clearing out, restoring, and repairing, returning you to vibrant health. Now coming back to my voice, very fully aware of the words and what you experience when the words are spoken as we begin our journey. We will begin with a process for you to connect with your own higher self, a process we call the entelechy. You may be aware of this process, but let's begin from the beginning. Entelechy is a Greek word. It is one Aristotle used when he said, "It is the entelechy of an acorn to be an oak tree," meaning fully encoded within the acorn is all that is needed to be the oak tree. So we'd say it is the entelechy of you to be fully realized in your higher purpose and your higher destiny. So we're going to begin to deepen and enliven your connection with your higher guidance, the one we call the entelechy of you. So I'm going to ask you now to put your hands on your lap with your palms face up and breathe. Breathe into those hands. And I want you to imagine, and for the next few minutes, accept that it is true, that standing there opposite you is your own high self, your entelechy. Imagine entelechy is placing his or her hands over yours and breathe into that place. You might imagine that you're feeling some tingling, a little electricity, a subtle touch. Whatever it is, continue growing that connection with your entelechy. Begin to gain a sense of the presence of the entelechy, who is looking upon you now with so much love. Entelechy knows your failings, your triumphs, who and what you are, and loves you unconditionally. This dear, dear friend. And in this moment, know that you are not only so very deeply loved, but you are being cherished and nourished. Receiving now a gift of encouragement, of affirmation from the one who sees and knows your potentials. Now, imagine you can look up into the eyes of your entelechy and see there a mirror of your own soul. Entelechy holds all the dimensions of who you are. And as you gaze up at your entelechy, I invite you to ask that beautiful soul question: who am I? Who am I really? As you ask this question, Notice a smile that comes to your entelechy. Entelechy knows the deeper answers to this question. Let entelechy share with you now in symbols, words, sensations, or even a conversation, some of the deeper wisdoms of who you are. And when you have it, write or draw in your journal. I'll watch the time. Now coming back to my voice and back to your entelechy. Imagining as if in a dream that you are standing here with entelechy. That sky blue energy, that prana swirling all around you and spiraling upward. Entelechy takes your hand now and guides you out into the swirling mist. Moving through this mist, swirling all around you. With growing curiosity and a sense of wonder, you continue to walk with your entelechy. Entelechy lets you know that this is a place beyond time, beyond space, a place of all possibilities. Walking deeper and deeper into the mist until entelechy comes to a place and stops. There is something important that entelechy wants to show you now. The swirling mist begins to thin, and there in front of you is a vast landscape, a borderless territory. You cannot see the beginning nor the end. It is laid out in front of you in every direction. And this territory is like nothing you've seen before. As you look across, it is almost blurry. It is shimmering and shifting in front of you. Entelechy smiles and tells you that imagine this place, this landscape out in front of you, is the territory of time. You can look around and see all of time spread out before you, as if there is a terrain you can walk across. Standing here on the edge of time, observing with your entelechy, you notice that time past, time present, and time future are all laid out in front of you. And what's interesting is there seems to be no order, no pattern to how time is laid out in front of you. In the territory of time, you can move in any direction and connect with moments from the past, from the present, or from the future. See if you can get a sense of what is laid out before you. Whatever your sensations, the images or impressions, see if you can get a sense of time, time past, time present, time future. And when you have it, write or draw in your journal. I'll watch the time. Now coming back to my voice and back to your entelechy. Building on that sense of time as a terrain, as a territory that you can move around in any direction. Entelechy invites you to come and explore and play with time. Taking your hand, entelechy leads you out onto a pathway, moving through time. Following entelechy, you move deeper and deeper until all of a sudden entelechy stops. And things seem to coalesce around you. The first thing you notice is the cobblestones at your feet. You have a sense right away that you've left the 21st century and have stepped into history. As you look around you now, find yourself in a town square. The cobblestone streets and the stone buildings all around you. In front of you, there's a man holding a notebook and speaking to a crowd of people. People who have gathered to look, and all of them appear very interested in what he's showing them. Listening for a moment to the sounds and sensations, you begin to realize that you are in the presence of Leonardo da Vinci, and he is showing the crowd drawings of a wondrous flying machine. The crowd does not appear to know that you are there. However, Leonardo looks directly into your eyes and smiles. It dawns on you now with sudden realization that Leonardo also has the ability to travel in time, to move throughout this territory. I invite you now to take the next few minutes, equal to all the time you need, to have a conversation with Leonardo. You can ask questions, explore his journals, or ask him about time travel. And you can share with him your ideas and visions. And when you're ready, write or draw in your journal. I'll watch the time. Now coming back to my voice and back to your entelechy. Entelechy takes your hand and guides you back out into the mist. Walking now, going deeper and deeper. That sky blue mist swirling all around you. As you move deeper and deeper, until entelechy once again stops. Noticing now as the mists coalesce around you that you are standing on a chilly beach. The first thing you notice is the sand and rocks beneath your feet. In front of you, the waves are crashing against a sandy shoreline. And behind you on both sides, as far as you can see, there is a forest of trees. You are filled with a sense of life all around you. There's a smell of salt in the air. And you look back around at the waves crashing on the beach and notice not too far out there is a tall sailing ship. And coming towards you across the rolling surf is a rowboat full of men. Listen now, and you can hear the seagulls flying above their heads. And you can hear the voices of the men and the sounds of the oars as they row the boat. Entelechy tells you that this is the moment when the Mayflower and the Pilgrims landed in what will become the new world for them. I now invite you to step out into this space and time, into this moment, and experience what it is like to land in this new world. Sharing in the sensations, the thoughts and feelings of these men. And as you connect deeply to this moment, you can open to the impressions and the feelings, the sensations. And you can also share your own knowing, your own wisdom with these explorers from the Mayflower. In subtle ways, giving them impressions and dreams about the future. And imagining and vividly knowing that you can reach across time and connect with these beautiful souls. Remembering to pay attention to any impressions, any sensations, and when you have it, write or draw. I'll watch the time. Now coming back to my voice and back to your Entelechy. Entelechy has one more surprise for you. Imagining now that you can choose a point in time, a point before you were born, that you would like to explore with your Entelechy. In fact, there is a time that is calling you. It may be the time of the pharaohs and the pyramids, or maybe the golden age of Greece and Athens. Maybe it is the Wild West, the new frontier. Or maybe it is with the Mayans, the Aztecs, or any other ancient civilization in the time before. Whatever it is laid out there in front of you, and you can ask your Entelechy to guide you there now. And as you do this, open up all of your inner senses, exploring the experience with a vivid imagination of sight, sound, taste, smell, and touch. Remember, as you experience this now, you can also leave impressions with those you meet. Following the guidance of your Entelechy and taking the next few minutes of clock time, equal to all the time you need, enjoy the sensations and the experience of any time you choose. And when you're ready, write or draw. I'll watch the time. Very nice. Now coming back to my voice, it's time to leave. Entelechy takes your hand and guides you back into the mist. The mist swirling all around you. And you continue walking, moving through time and following your breath, gaining a sense of your breath as you breathe in and out, breathing into your body now and beginning to feel your toes and your fingers. Becoming in touch now with your physical body. Knowing you are connected to all the experiences you've had. And the deep activations. Becoming aware that there's a red energy flowing down from above, down over your body, like a warm blanket. As it rolls down over your body, you get the sensations of being in touch with every part of your physical body. Stretching your toes and your fingers, and enlivening that sense of joy of being in your body and able to create in this world. And when you're ready, at your own time, slowly opening your eyes and coming back. And when you're complete, take a few moments to write in your journal about your experiences. Welcome back. Take a few more minutes to write in your journal as we take a break for commercial.
Real Conscious Connection. Om Times Radio. IOM FM. Om Times Magazine is one of the leading online content providers of positivity, wellness, and personal empowerment. A philanthropic organization, their net proceeds are funneled to support worldwide charity initiatives via Humanity Healing International. Through their commitment to creating community and providing conscious content, they aspire to uplift humanity on a global scale. Om Times, co-creating a more conscious lifestyle.
Hello, I'm Sandy Sedgbeer, host of Om Times Magazine's flagship radio show, What is Going Om. My passion is sifting through information, research, and innovations from new thought teachers, speakers, and researchers pushing back the boundaries of what we know about life, energy, metaphysics, and the universe. I love shifting perceptions about who we are, why we're here, and how quickly impossible becomes normal when we open our minds, expand our awareness, and accept that the only limits that exist are those we place upon ourselves. So if you're the kind of forward-thinking, eager investigator of what lies beyond the current reality that most perceive, why not make a date to come play with me in the field of possibilities at 4 p.m. Pacific Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Time every Thursday, and together we can discover what's really going on.
There is no greater mystery in life than you. So why not take a fully experiential plunge into the depths of your being to uncover and retrieve all the secrets and wisdom your soul is crying out for you to know? If you enjoy Adventures in Consciousness, the conversation, you'll love Adventures in Consciousness, the course. Join Jennifer in this unique 13-week series of journeys specifically designed to unlock the mysteries of yourself. Each week, you'll journey progressively deeper into the meta realm, where, freed from the limitations of your mind, you'll get to play and explore the inner and outer reaches of your awareness. The next series of Adventures in Consciousness, the course, is starting soon. Find out more and stake your place at jenniferivanco.com.
There was an old woman who lived in a shoe. She had so many children, she didn't know what to do. She gave them some broth without any bread and kissed them all soundly.
Lights out. Good night.
And put them to bed. Hunger is a story we can end. End it at feedingamerica.org.
Welcome back. You are listening to Adventures in Consciousness. And today we did that journey into time past. The process is called a countdown to a new beginning. This was a a play into going into the distant past, into history, and then allowing you to explore this territory of time for what was calling you. Maybe you have an interest in pyramids or different aspects of time. But what it really is pointing to is what's inside of you that's ready to open up, to be activated. This is creativity, intuition, forgotten treasures and gifts that are all kind of seated inside of you. And we use different ways to just inspire you, to trigger these points inside of you, so that as you're facing day-to-day challenges or looking for solutions for a project you're working on, you'll come up with new ideas and new ways to approach things. And again, it might not seem like something from the time of the Pilgrims or from Leonardo da Vinci has much to do with your current relationship or work challenge. But inside, the subconscious actually can make some very interesting leaps, some quantum leaps in how to put these things together. We do a lot of different play in time. In our next journey, we're going to go more into your timeline for your life and looking at even just the last year of what's going on, what treasures and things you've experienced that you want to hold on to bring forward into your future. So this will be our journey in 2 weeks when we revisit A Countdown to a New Beginning. I hope you enjoy these meditations, these journeys. If you would like some more, we have quite a few on my website. Some of them are free adventures. And for those of you that are interested in learning more about meditation itself, I like to teach. I have a course called Anyone Can Meditate, meaning there's not just one way to meditate. We can do breath, we can do mindfulness, we can do mantra. There's lots of different ways. And the important thing is to find a practice that you can continue and be consistent with, so that you can keep getting deeper and deeper and getting the benefits as you experience these different meditations. So my website is www.jenniferivanko.com. And I'm always available. You can send me an email as well if you have any questions. Until next time, in 2 weeks, enjoy and have a beautiful day.